Alright, so mic check. Hello. Bringing audio up.
Bringing audio up.
Sweet.
Bringing audio up.
Pause that for a second or else I might crash. Okay. Chat on, game on. My voice should be heard. And I'm back to this. So, to explain what this is, it is basically a game about a cursed family. Hold up. Okay. Whoops, hold on. Alright, so
But looking back on it now...
Uh-oh. Story's already starting.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing...
Oh yeah, this thing.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yep.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Alright, so right here is where we actually stopped playing last night, so... basically... Can you hear me in stream? Because I need to make sure. Oh. Wasn't Messenger, but that works.
They were both pretty intense.
Okay, so to explain what's going on, this girl that I am playing as, has come back. Let's see if I can find a picture or some form of, showing of the house. You'll see in a second, but basically, this girl's come back to a house in which, her family history, like her entire family basically was raised here and born here and did several things throughout here. Well, many of the kids that have been here have actually died. Or not only just kids, but family members themselves, which that was in the last stream last night, but you know. So... One second. Sorry, I'm back. like I said, dealing with family. Okay, so, to catch up, you find these little memorials, or altars, basically, for every character that has lived in this house, or every family member that has lived in this house. These are the characters. They're the Finches, and, the earliest one, of course, being Odin, at the very root of the tree. Okay, yeah, I was making sure of something. So, one thing that's reoccurring is that all of these people have had really bad luck with deaths. So, it's kind of like a deal of we're playing and seeing who died, how they died, through things they left for us to look at. So this guy's looks like another envelope or another letter. We've had a few of those, and then there was one from a diary, and then they're just all their own type of people, but they're like all the same family. And this girl noticed that mother told her not to come here for the longest, which I do not know what's happened to her mother. After her mother told her to come here, or not to come here for the longest, and don't come through the doors.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
So the character's room that we're currently in right now is named Sam, so you can see it on his altar. Put those cans glue. So basically, the white stuff here is the paste that her mother used to shut off all the doors because she didn't want the girl we're playing as, who is Edith, and who I thought was pregnant yesterday and was like confirmed at the very end of yesterday's stream or last night's stream. She didn't want us to go through these doors at a young age, but after we got older, she handed us the key, and sure enough,
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Another thing is, so, you see Sam's name, the one that we're currently in. You see his name beside a kid in an astronaut suit named Calvin. Calvin, the way he died, Sam and Calvin were both, they were twins. But Calvin died at an extremely young age due to the fact that he, swung off of a cliff, actually. He was in... Oh my god, that's the tree. Huh. That's nuts. I didn't know that tree was right there. He swung off that tree right there, and you can see that it's wrapped up around the tree limb. But basically he swung so high that he ended up shooting himself off the edge of this cliff and died that way. It didn't show him dying like that. It just kind of like you played him swinging, and then suddenly you go flying, and it just tells you, yeah, that's how it died, or that's how he died. Everybody else is just kind of their own little stories that they're interesting, but anyways. Of course, we're Edith, the little girl in 1999 through blank, at the very end of the family tree. Another thing is that the kid beside Edith's name, Milton, it says 1992 to 2003. Milton was Edith's younger brother that apparently went missing forever ago. And as you start out the game, you actually see one of the, like, several of the flyers in the front yard, which is just right there. It's, yeah, you can see the bridge down there to, get from where we came in from. Anyways. So yeah. So, this is gonna be Sam's story that we're picking up. You following on this, Carly? Oh, it's gonna be in pictures. Use envelope to order reprints and enlargements. So Sam became a war photographer.
Dawn, I promise. You'll never forget this weekend.
Yes,
No,
sir.
playing as him.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Odin Finch trail map.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Where's the girl at?
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Oh,
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
yeah, I can tell it sucks.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh, pretty birdie.
Aw.
Let's go Bob Ross painting. What am I supposed to be taking pictures of? That again? What do I need to be? I can't find anything. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's an interesting picture. Wait, selfie? No.
Definitely
What?
should not have
Oh.
drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hi, day.
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
Whoa.
No, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Oh, I wonder if we're back at the house. Let me some good fish tacos.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I will waste all the film I like on you, because you're bound to die soon in the series.
You found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
God love me some Chris Bell red soup.
Let's see.
Hey, more things.
Maybe.
Birdie.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before take the shot. Let me get a picture of it.
It's majestic. Oh, taking a picture. Thought it was just like a loading screen or something.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on the target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Right when I pull the trigger, she's gonna pull hers, and I'm gonna get a shot of the
Keep
deer
yourself
dead.
squared up, elbows down.
Like we practiced. Oh god. Yep, I knew it! I knew it!
Dawn.
I knew it! I've not played the game before, but I knew it. Aw, dude, no.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, I'm walking as him now. I gotta get here before the timer goes. Come on, get me up here.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Go. Go, 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 go. Give me up, give me up, give me up, give me up, give me up.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
Yep, there it is. Mmm. Wow. And he dies the same way his
Of all
brother
these
does.
stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wait. Oh, I think Dawn's Edith's mother. Oh, Dawn is Edith's mother. Oh, I'm just realizing that, and that's sad. Hurts. Okay, so the soldier and the astronaut both die the same way, which was Sam and Calvin. Wow, that is something else. This gonna be my way out? No. I gotta find a way to maneuver. So yeah, that's a little taste of how all this goes, Carly. We still got a few more characters. I can probably get them done today. This seems like a shorter game as long as it's like well spent. What are those, I wonder? What am I supposed to do? Well, here's where the front of the house goes. Oh, yeah. So this is the house. It's way bigger because that thing's in the way. But you can see that there's a tower behind it, and this is all something that I have to climb soon. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time I'm not. So his brother died there, and then he died. It's always been on this land that these people have died. They've never died off of this, like, off of this property of the house. So I don't know. So I need a way out of here. Barry, you got anything for me? No? So normally the way out is in the rooms somewhere. Sometimes you just need to look around. I'll have the longbow. I feel like it was over here somewhere. I'm missing it. That's crazy. That's a realistic picture. Hey, found the way out. So because the mom locked up all these doorways and whatnot,
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
okay, so Edie is rather this girl's grandmother, or I think she might be the grandmother or great grandmother. So grandmother or great grandmother, but she is a grandmother. Period. Oh, flinch control. That's adorable. No. Oh god, this is a child's room. Carly, you still there? I think you're behind a few minutes or a few seconds at least. She's pretty. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, open the thing. He died at a young age. Oh my god, it was 1 year old. Okay, so Gus was a skateboarder. Dawn, I feel like, is her mother, who isn't here for some reason. Oh, hold on. Stream might have shut off. Shit. Hold on. Okay, so I am still up. Yes, okay. So is this continuing, or is this stopped? Not tell me my internet cut off, because that would suck. Am I still live? Hold on. Oh, yes, I am, definitely. Doesn't say that you're watching, though, Carly, so... forget it, I'm moving on. Alright. So, Gregory. Oh, dude, come on. Wait. Sam Finch. Nope. Oh, wait. Carly, are you here? Yes or no? K. Carlisle.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no. What? Okay, so I'm able to control this, but this is too funny not to just,
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh. I'm the frog! Quack quack, I mean, ribbit.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Mom, just let me play with the frog.
Hello?
Frog.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, I can jump.
What his world was like.
I can, like, jump in things. I'm a frog. Ribbit.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
It's
Whatever it
you.
was he saw.
Oh, dude, what is this? I'm tripping. Oh, wait, can I get out of here? Yep.
Sure made it back.
Come on, dude, flip over. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Flip the whale over. Nice. Oh, there's a lot going on in here, dude. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Oh. Oh, froggy parkour. Hold on, I gotta get out back on the whale. Come here, whale. Yes, up here.
It sounds.
Oh no! Don't tell me I'm gonna like eat the soap.
Too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, the frog's still here. Oh no! I gotta turn the water faucet on.
About the world he saw.
No, turn it off. Hey, turn it off. Hey, 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 let's go turn it off. Yeah. Turn it off. No. Oh my God.
About Gregory. About everything.
Oh, that's so dark. So I can tell you right now, this means that the child had drowned.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
God.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sid.
Oh, that's messed up. So, all of this is actually an attempt at trying to figure out what happened to Milton. And our next story is with Gus. Okay.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Are you serious? What is this?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
learned.
pronounce you husband and wife. To make them cry.
Just let me ruin it. Zoom. Hold up, whatever you've put in the chat, I cannot see because my stuff is being stupid. Okay, oh well. What next? It's becoming stormy. Hey look, there's the house. Oh, that explains this.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Ha! Oh my god.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
What's following the kite? Oh. Oh.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Wow.
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Huh. What am I supposed to take? Oh, no, I know what I'm supposed to take, I think. Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So I don't think... Alright. So I will move on then. So, to explain that one, it wasn't the tent that ended up killing him. Obviously, that was a fantasy type of deal. But out here, you can see that statue. Like, right around that area on the beach is, like, where we were, like, they were having the wedding, and I was sitting there flying the kite. And there's a totem pole, and that totem pole that I looked at, that totem pole's knocked down. I think what happened is that totem pole fell on him, killing him. Interesting, though. I think this was actually Dawn's brother. Because I think Dawn was the mom. We're going up.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
So this is Dawn's place. I was about to say, it looks like it's in Japanese. Wow. That's a lot of work to get up to here. That I would not take.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Is he in the book? He is not. It is only the Finches. Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Make sure there's nothing else to look at. Oh, there is.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. We're just gonna
Louis was
disrespect your
born a year
mother's bed.
later.
And I believe Louis is her mother's first child. Yes. Louis born in 1988, the oldest of the three of them, lived to be 50 years old. Based off that. Wait. Okay, yeah, 1988. No. He lived to be like 30. I don't know why, but I misread that
When
number.
my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Huh. Louis rules.
But it didn't last.
I don't know why they have a bookshelf up here. They have like tons of bookshelves all the way around the house.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when
Where?
Edie gave him a castle.
Ooh. Secrets. So, you're telling me to go there, but I want to go here. So I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. I'm not going to keep going up yet. We'll stay within this. Milton had his own freaking castle out here, dude? What? Oh. Okay. Footprints. This kid did not know. Huh. We know where I get my artistic talents from. Okay, what? No. No, I don't care how rich, how spoiled rotten, or how smart your great Uncle Walter is. It doesn't matter. This makes no sense. You can't just have this in your house. I'm sorry, that's not, no. 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 I don't want to. I really don't want to. Because now we're getting really close to, like... Okay.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, it's one of the flip books. This is not that long of a flip book. Oh my god.
Disappeared.
No! You don't know if he's dead! Okay, hold on. So Milton was, no, 11? No. He was 9. 1992, 2000 would be 8, 9, 10, 11. He was 11. So Milton was 11 when he died, but this makes no sense. Okay, everyone else has a they have solid deaths. This kid who is, like, supposed to be one of the big deals around here.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Okay. Get me out of here.
Whatever
I feel
Milton had
uncomfortable.
found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, you can see the totem pole that I was talking about right there. We were standing about, like, right there where the grass goes onto the beach. And I believe that's where, I mean, obviously that's where the wedding took place. You can
Mom
see the...
definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Wait, what? Mom blamed Edie, but Lewis blamed himself. Hold on, I'll get back to that. I gotta get quiet when those are talking, because otherwise I want you guys to hear that, and then as well as, like, I want to be able to listen and figure out what's going on. But anyways, yeah. So down there where you see the guy standing, and, like, it looks like he's saluting, he's looking out to that rubble over there, which apparently he took his whole original house, put it up on a boat, and sailed his butt right over to here, in which, right in that exact spot, he ended up getting hit by waves. That is Odin. That is the old guy at the bottom, the original Finch. But he brought his whole house and was gonna move it onto the beach, or where this house is standing. But when it crashed, he was actually saved, brought onto the beach, and then built the house, or started building the house. He later died by getting, like, killed by something falling in the house or something. I don't know. It was something
After he
pretty
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
big. Oh wait, I don't know if we should go up or if we should... Oh, we can't go up, can we? No, we cannot. Not this way, anyways. No way! This dude's room is literally made out of a yacht. What? Okay, in all honesty... Oh, what a view. Why would you not? Okay. I'm sorry. I really want this, like, I really want to be able to do this.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
And other than the entire trip we've been on so far, this is the first bit of drugs that has been in this. Also, earlier in the game, it said that we had no power here, and I did not turn that on. But okay.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
We're fixing to cut our own hand off here. Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. imagining a labyrinth.
I'm doing both of these at the same time. It's like that Flappy Bird game where you have to control cereal and the game at the same time.
He'd feel his way about.
Always stick to the right wall.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
I'm gonna catch up on fish.
He knew
I'd
it
be
was all
doing
in his
both.
head.
Oh, interesting. That's pretty funny.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
What is this game?
And songs for them to play.
I
Talked about
am a
starting
man
band.
in a band.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannon.
Oh, where am I going? Guys. Trying to focus on both of these
But
at the
his
same
chopping
time.
was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh, the sound's getting lower.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh. Wow.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Oh.
handsome
Beautiful.
queen.
Beautiful prince or handsome queen.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sure.
sinister serpents.
We're getting to choose paths now. Didn't know this is a thing we got to do.
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar. It's just silver harp, just because they're closer.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Whoa.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Huh.
World we know.
Hold on, gotta switch back to... Okay. Still watching, Carly?
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Whoa.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hey, dude. I wonder if it's supposed to be like that, or if he's, like, stuck in that endless loop because he doesn't know what else to, like... He's gone so far that he doesn't know... Oh.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Is that the Calico? Oh, yeah, I don't think you understand that reference, but that is sad. That cat with the name tag Molly? I'll explain in a minute.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Huh.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Huh.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
We're getting to the end game. Wow. So he stuck his head into the fish thing and got crowned king.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Still there, Carly?
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, we are an in-game. Waited till the day.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
I'd like a little place like this.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What
Place like
happened
this
that
would
night
be
had been
really
coming
nice.
for a long time. Maybe you should have come sooner.
Oh god. So this is us. This is our stop. Straight up to the top.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
What about her mother? Oh wait, are there callbacks to everybody here? There are. There's a callback to every story here. So, oh no. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Put me back up there. Okay. So, I'll kind of explain the story, or the stories that we missed out on. This right here, I'm on my hands and knees. This right here is the monster that the farthest little girl to the left dreamt of herself as. And when she dreamt of herself as that monster, she eventually, what was it? I can't remember how died now. I can't remember how she died exactly. To make sure I remember everything and see what I can see on everything. So the astronaut represents the first boy that went flying and died. First boy that went flying off the what you call it? Oh shoot! Sorry, trying to set up my phone. And then, you know, the old lady there, I think, is great-grandma.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
And I am now little Edith. Yep, not Preggers Edith, who is the one we're playing as now.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
How does your mother not know about
Or
all of
that
this?
Edie had a key to it.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Oh, they're talking about the curse. Where'd he go? Oh.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
That's One Direction. Couldn't be that hard, right?
I got turned around.
No, I didn't. The house was...
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things. things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
We are grandma right now.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Including the
Or
tide.
maybe I came back to them.
Okay, look, I don't care how much of your house you brought onto a boat. It doesn't land perfectly like this. The gates do not... whatever.
Things I can't explain.
Whoa.
But that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh.
After that, we moved around a lot.
When I was thinking about the girl's mother, I think we've already found out what happened to her mother.
We both tried to make the best of it.
We didn't? Oh, I do this all the time. I love this. I can feel this on my hand right now.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
I can move the hand.
And then she didn't.
So
And then I was
Edith
alone.
isn't her mother, it's Dawn. I can't recall if...
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
About who?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Oh, she's talking to her child.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh, she died during birth. That's what this is.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, no, we're in the garden. And the lifeline continues, because that is a boy. Indeed. Aw. Wow. Oh, it's going through the entire house. I'm actually not down to watch this because the replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh, so I could replay a story. So just play out for a second while we sit here and talk about this. I got an achievement for looking at that picture that says "Thanks, Jordan." That's amazing. I've not gotten achievements until the end of the book. Oh, that's... Alright, well, that was an adorable little game and all, but I'm not one for credits. It was insane, though, to see all that. So, I guess I'm ending that here, or this one. What the heck is with that child on the right? It's interesting. But yeah. I'm going to end that one there, and I'll rename this later the final episode because I didn't think it'd last this long and get this far. It was a pretty short game, but it was a nice game at that. So, anyway, and with that said and done, talk to you in a bit.